Welcome back to WB Mason Presents the Joe Girardi Show. I'm Meredith Morakovitz with a very special guest for Field Pass this week, the Director of Media Relations for the New York Yankees, Jason Zillo, also the creator of Hope Week. So how did it all come about, setting up Hope Week?
Oh, Meredith, we in my office, we come across a lot of inspiring people, a lot of inspiring stories, and, we wanted to do something different, something outside the box, something that was worthy of the Yankees' efforts.
From year one to now, how different is it?
The one common denominator is we're still finding some remarkable, inspiring people out there, and it really, it motivates us to kind of raise the bar every year. So, we're settled in. It's 6 years, believe it or not. It goes fast, but it's still exciting. It's still really rewarding.
There's a special day this year. We're actually going to have a reunion of some of your favorite stories from Hope Week. What can people expect from that? Who's going to be there?
Well, all 25 of the previous honorees are going to be represented. Mariano Rivera's coming back, Brian Cashman, David Cohn, of course Jenny Steinbrenner, who just doesn't miss these things for anything. It's just going to be neat to catch up with these people because, they've continued to do some remarkable, powerful things long after their Hope Week story, kind of ended.
I know there have been a lot of great stories over the 6 years, but is there one that sticks out to you that really kind of stuck with you?
Well, I go back to the very first one. Marco Chiappetta, who has a pretty humble apartment in Washington Heights, and he brings youths in from the neighborhood, and he kind of guides them, gives them instruction, and Mariano and Joe Girardi and a handful of guys kind of walked through this apartment. Not very big apartment. It was a very hot summer day, and it was our guys really connecting with Marco and these kids, and from that day we knew we had something special, and we kind of ran with it ever since.
How do you find these stories?
A variety of ways. Some emails, letters. We keep obviously our eyes and ears open in the media. Fact of the matter is, it's a good problem to have, but there's a remarkable number of people in our community who do wonderful things.
And it seems like the players are very happy to get involved with this as well.
Yeah, one of my favorite days every year happens actually before Hope Week when I talk to the team, kind of fill them in. Obviously we have some new players, some young guys who haven't done this before, and we post a sign-up sheet. And after I'm done talking, it's great because I kind of look down the hallway where the sign-up sheet is, and you see these guys lined up with the pen, and you're doing something good. It's you can tell our guys are in it. It's they're not just signing their names. They're investing themselves because these people are so special, really.
I know it's a lot of hard work getting everything set up, but what's your favorite part of Hope Week?
It's just the idea is that we're surprising people, and we're kind of like the prize patrol, where unsuspecting people have no idea that the New York Yankees are about to show up and say, "Hey, we heard about your story and we want to share it with you." And it's the look on those people's faces that it really captures the essence of what we're trying to do.
You mentioned the surprise element of it. How difficult is this to keep under wraps? Because these are a lot of very big players coming out there to visit them.
Yeah, it's a challenge. Obviously, we have some big moving parts. We have elaborate setups. It's not just kind of show up at lunch and say hello. We really try and make this a worthwhile day, something that these people can cherish and remember for a long time. So it's challenging. Usually we have somebody on the inside, an aunt, a teacher, a cousin, a doctor, somebody who can kind of navigate the waters, the minutes and the hours leading up to the day. But that's what makes it special.